Yes, Mr. Baird.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And Congressman Norman, I would make one comment. I can't resist making a comment about the Vietnam veterans and the PTSD. I think you have to recognize also that when we came home from that war, we did not receive the welcoming that they had for prior wars and so on. And I think that had an impact on those veterans. But in any case, I really appreciate you making this effort with this bill to help veterans. I do think information of this kind can be useful, particularly in helping them identify what appointments, where to go, and keeping track and follow up on that. Because if you, as the chair lady mentioned, it gets a little frustrating for veterans in order to try to make appointments, get appointments canceled, even getting through to the VA system. And so I think having this kind of data, as long as we can protect the individual privacy, I think having the data to make quicker decisions and more relevant decisions would be good. So I commend you for that. I guess I'm supposed to ask a question, aren't I? So the question to me is...
You got 5 minutes to do whatever you want to do.
Okay, thank you. I guess my question is, can this program with the DOE, because they have such capable computers, also help that making appointments and enhancing the computer system that the VA operates with today? Do you think that's
Thank you, Congressman Baird. The answer is, you know, if the answer is yes, short answer. But to explain it further, you know, you've got to have measurables to go by. What greater service can we provide than people such as yourself, when you call in with a particular illness, be able to say, we've included your data along with others. Here is what some treatment can be. Here's what, based on the information. If you don't have the information, you really can't. It's like flying with a blindfold on. You don't know where you're going, or driving with a blindfold on. So yeah, I think it'll help all the way around, and it'll help that hospital. When you have data that's pulled up, particularly if it's from that particular hospital, the supercomputer will be able to file individual cases with that particular illness, and you'll be able to address it directly and ask that hospital if a veteran has not gotten a timely response. This is the information we gave you. Why haven't you responded? Because a lot of these veterans are not getting, particularly on some of the surgeries they need, they're being put off time after time again. And we got involved with some cases where the veteran could not afford to drive to the hospital. So we said, we don't know, if you need to tell us why this veteran can't get there. Just saying you can't do it. We need to look further and say, well, if we can provide either the means to get there, or have a family or a friend to do that. So yeah, it's just it's a being able to accumulate information and use it. This isn't something that's going to be stored and left and it's just not used. Thank you for the question.